Welcome, everyone, back again for another week. Live bet. This bloody game. We've got a bet on this. We've got the over 3.5 goals. So just bear with me. I just got to get some stuff set up. So my mic may cut in and out here. Just bear with me. Okay, we're back. Hey. Yeah, Sunderland are definitely going to score in this. You could parlay that up over half a goal. For them to score, parlay that up with something. Find something you like. We're going to parlay it up with a few things from earlier on the slate. But yeah, you can find something good with that. I think they're definitely scoring. I don't think sub. I don't think they'll be. I don't think United will be keeping a clean sheet. I think there's going to be a lot of goals in this game. I love the over 3.5. Plus 175. I got it at. Again, earlier I got it at plus. What do I have it on the show at? What it changed to? Yeah, plus 163. Okay, first half over half 120. I like that. I like them to score. You can parlay that up. I got it at $1.56, which I'm not sure what that converts to. I think it's like you've got to get all my apparatus out. Let's convert 156 minus 179. So, like them to score any time minus 179, I think it's a good little parlay piece for anything. But I do like that first half. I don't know if I was going to get in the weeds with player props in this game because I'm pretty happy where I'm at this evening. What a game the Leeds Spurs. It was a pretty good game. Lots of cards, lots of weird foul calls in that game. Weird shit going on. So whoever the referee is for that game, put a pin in that dude because whenever he's reffing, he loves pulling cards out. Really random calls too with some of the he let some stuff go, didn't call, called stupid stuff. So I also got a few little correct scores that I put on just for quarter units. 2-0 in the Arsenal game against West Ham. That's plus 550. I got the draw in this game, 2-2 at plus 1200. And in the Liverpool game later, I got Liverpool 3-1 at plus 1200. They're all quarter units. So do what you will with that. But yeah, the main play is the over 3.5 goals. Ooh. Look at this lineup. Okay, so the new keeper starts. Lemons. They've got Shaw, Diet, Lenny Yoro, Delot, Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro, Dallo, Embuemo, Mount, and Sesko. It's not a good lineup. That is not good. They're going to get torn up here, I think. Sunderland. I think Sunderland could be live to win. I'm just not liking the lineup here. Horrible. I think Casemiro definitely be careful playing props with him because he probably won't play the whole game. He never does, and if he does, he's live for a card every time he plays. And Buemo has to score soon, so he's due. And Buemo's due for a goal. He was looking around last week. He had a few shots, but he's definitely due. Yeah, I love that sub. Caliber, that'd be good for shots on targets. For headed shots on target. It's the new manager effects in play in that game. We got Nuno's first official, he was manager, just before, but that didn't count. This is the official, game for him. He's had a little bit more time to prepare. It's his first proper game with the team. So it'll be interesting. Because they are very similar to that Forest team he had. They got really strong wingers. They got Max Kilman's actually really good. I don't know, he's just been playing really bad to start the year. So I feel like they have a better backline than Forest do, personnel-wise, but they don't necessarily play together well. So we'll see. Arsenal definitely win. It's just the handicap -1's juiced. So let's get this game going. So as you can see, the last time these guys played was 2017. So it's been a long time. Man United dominated both those times. That's when obviously Sunderland were on their way down. So they're back. Obviously, they're back in the Prem. They've been hot to trot to start. Can they keep it up? Tell you what, it looks like it. Looks like it on paper tonight. Let's turn it down a little bit there. 4 minutes till kickoff. 4 minutes till kickoff. Yep. All right, so I'm going to put a quick little same game parlay on here. We're going to go for Casemiro to commit a foul. All right. We're going to go for Embuemo, shot on target. And we're also going to go with Isildur, shot on target. So that is plus 175. Plus 175, 3 minutes to start this. Okay, so that's Casemiro, foul, Embuemo, shot on target, Isildur, shot on target. Excuse me. And I think I might just go him to score because he's just been so hot. So Isildur for a goal. That's plus 250. And we'll go Embuemo for a goal as well. He's at plus 160. Okay. They're in. Let me know what you're playing, guys. Whack it in the chat. Let me know if you got any bets on for this game. The kickoff is in about 1 minute and 55 seconds. That's what it says on my book. So make sure you get your bets in. We got the over 3.5 goals. It's plus 175 now. I got it earlier in the week. It was a bit shorter, plus 163. Yeah, so let me know what you got. We're going to live bet this game too, so we're going to keep an eye on that number throughout the game. You know, if it drops, we'll try and cover, you know. Look to get that money back if you can. It happens all the time. You know, Premier Leagues are renowned for getting goals in the last fucking 10 minutes of the game. 8.5 years. Lemon's first game. All right, we'll get this going now. Remove that. All right, let's see if this one works better. I'm going to try and keep up to speed with this this timer. It might fuck up. I've had pretty bad connection with my pay-per-view, which is pissing me off, considering I pay for this shit. All right. We just want goals. Lots of freaking goals. Lots of goals. Sunderland in the blue kit, United in the home red kit. Looks a bit like the Ipswich kit here. We're off. Let's go with some goals. Let's get some fucking goals. Let's go. Good morning. Good evening. I hope everyone's having a great start to their day, end to their day. They're sitting on the couch, enjoying their time in the present. Let me know what you got in the chat. Hit the like button if you can. If you feel like you can do it for me, that would be appreciated. I'd love that. I'd love that a lot. Let's see what Man United's backline does today. Will it be a silly back pass? Will it be a Delit just giving up on the way, trying to cover something on defense? Sunderland going to lure the United press? I think that's what's going to happen. The Sunderland keeper like to play back from the keeper, wait for the press, and then they play. They let the team they're attacking against decide where they play the ball. I guess that's what everyone does, but gone live on the 2 channels tonight. Got my own little one there that I've gone live on as well. The old split stream. Why the fuck not? Enzo Loren's debut as well. I didn't realise that. Well, I'm just going to grab my phone. Try and get that. Whew, we're back. Sorry about that. All right. Welcome in. If you're new here, hit that like button for me. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. You know, I put content out. Content out might make you some money. Who knows? But I don't ask for anything. Just hit the like. Subscribe. Let me know what you're playing. Put the plays in the chat. But Sesko. Jacques is lucky. That was pretty high. Let's put the goal alerts on for the Arsenal game. 2-0. We got plus 1,200. 2-0. Okay. And Buemo's live, you know. We bet that. Plus 160 for the goal. We've got Isildur from Sunderland for the goal. So we're live. We've got a few live little spots here. as much as I shouldn't like Sunderland, but the team they put together, it's just working. Like, I don't know where half of the players came from, but Isildur's making a name for himself. Obviously, Xhaka, everyone knows, but he's the key piece. I think it's like three players from the original starting Premier League side are in the team, in the starting team. So they've made a lot of changes. Amadou Darlow, he's the spark in this team. Oh, Mbeumo had a chance there. Makes the foul. Free kick, Sunderland. So he's live. I don't know if I don't think he scored yet in the Premier League. I could be wrong. I don't remember him scoring. No, he did. He scored in the opener. No, not the opener. Burnley. He did score in the Grimsby game, but that doesn't count. Premier League counts. Here we go. Sunderland up on the left wing here. No, Streifeld. Man United building back up through Diallo on the right wing, playing it back, shifting it over. Dalot on the left wing now, pushing up through the attack here. Passes it back to Delit. Shaw. Lenioro. Casemiro. Fernandez just can't play defensive. He can't play in the middle. They're trying to play him like a CDM. Like, that's not what he is. He's an attacking winger. He's got no, body control, really. He dives at everything, argues about everything. I can't believe he's captain, to be honest. Here we go. And he scores a goal as I talk trash about him. Mount scores. That's 1-0. That's one goal. That's 1 of 4 we need. That's one goal. 8 minutes in. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. All right. Got to update this score sheet. Okay, we got 1. But this is good for Sunderland because that means now that they're just going to go to sleep. One goal already. 8 minute. Was it assisted? And Mbeumo. I always forget how to spell Mbeumo's name. I have to even think about it when I say it. It's so confusing for my brain. It's a beautiful looking name. Well, you go. They're sucking Mason Mount off super hard in the commentary. For those that aren't watching, they are loving Mason Mount right now. I don't really. He did play good early on, but I don't really rate him that much, to be honest. This is expected. Man United should be winning these games. Like, they should be scoring early like this. They should be dominating. Yeah, Isidor's, they're looking for him. We've got a throw in for Sunderland here. Hume taking the throw in. Troll Hume. Interesting name. No, palms it off. I've got to get to know these Sunderland players better. Be Mikalele. Here we go. Oh, that's a foul. Is that a card? Luke Shaw. A lot of people don't like him. I don't like him as a player. I think he was overrated when they bought him from Southampton. Ridiculous. He sort of stayed. He's like him and Harry Maguire have managed to stay somehow. So we've got a free kick here for Sunderland. Xhaka to take the free kick just behind halfway. Oh, nice ball to Lafay. Puts it back inside. It's out for a throw-in. Let me know if you got any bets, guys. Whack it in the chat. Let me know. Hit the like button. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell. I have a show every week. I do a quick. It's like 3 to 4 minutes. It's a quick show. It's with a couple plays. One of them is this game right now. Over 3.5 goals. We've already got one. The other one we had was Bournemouth. We cashed the Bournemouth money line on that. So that went in the bank. And then I've got another one for later for the next for tomorrow. We got the Aston Villa Burnley game over 3.5 goals. That's plus 211. So there's plays there. Let's see where the other games are at. Southampton scored against Derby. Leicester have scored. Oxford have scored. League 1, we've got Bolton goal. We've got a Mansfield goal. League 2, we've got a Bromley goal. Colchester, 2 goals. You beauty. I just need a goal from Sunderland here to cash a plus 352 from earlier. I had this as the final piece. Cash the Colchester Chesterfield over 1.5 goals. So that's not. I'm happy with that. I think they can get a goal. They can definitely get a goal in this game. United are just not reliable to keep clean sheets. They just make too many mistakes. If they get up comfortable, they relax. Like perfect examples, the game they lost to Fulham, they relaxed, changed the squad, collapsed, lost the game. So we've got a Granit Xhaka possible injury here. Knee to the chin. Xhaka has been great for them. I'm shocked that he went there. I honestly couldn't believe it when I saw that he'd signed with Sunderland. He's coming back. He's not... I think the head knock rule, he's got to stay off for a certain amount of time. You can't just go straight back on. I forget how long that's for. £70 million for Granit Xhaka. Bargain now when you look at it. Here we go. Sunderland attack. Sprays the ball in. Super high. Isidore brings it down. Taps it across. Possible handball here. Whoop. We've got our first guest of the evening. An avid United supporter. Great man. Sub. How are you, mate?
Oh. Hey, how we doing?
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Had a nice little couple wins in the Leeds Spurs game. I had the over 2.5, and I took a little same game parlay with Kudos, Calvert-Lewin, and Destiny Udogu foul at
Nicely done.
plus 260. So yeah. And I had Coventry as well.
Yeah,
I bet Coventry.
there. I ended up staying off that game altogether. I hate getting involved with those early games. They're always just Coventry. Screwy.
Yeah, I took Coventry -1 for a unit, and then -2 for plus 385 for a quarter of a unit. Just for a sprinkle there, the -2, and they ended up winning 5-0, I think, in that game. They smashed them.
Nice.
So, how about yourself? What do you got going on? How have you been?
Sorry, say again.
How have you been, mate? What's been happening with you? You got any what bets you playing tonight?
Yeah, I've been pretty well, man. I came down with like a cold a couple days ago, and now it's progressed to an ear infection in this left ear. So other than that, I'm doing pretty well, but I'm kind of struggling with the ear infection here.
I think everyone's getting a little bit of that, even on this side of the world. Like I've been a little bit sick the last couple of days, just a chesty cough, nothing crazy, but yeah, maybe it's the change of weather. We've had really bad weather, and now it's got nice. So usually that's when I get sick.
Yeah, I think that's what's going on with me too. At first, I started just kind of getting scratchy throat, stuffy nose. I thought it was just allergies with the kind of change of seasons, and then it started getting worse last night, especially. I don't know. It's a little bit better this morning, but it's kind of miserable. I can't lie. I mean, life's good other than that, but the ear thing is bugging the hell out of me.
Well, hopefully we can make some money tonight, and you can forget all about that. That won't matter.
Yeah, exactly. I'm kind of tempted on Arsenal to score in the first half here. I'm just looking at the line, but they've had their chances. And
I think Diallo could be live for a goal in this game. Goal or assist, Amad Diallo. It's he's just looking like he's probing. From the get-go, he's been looking good. And did he play for Sunderland?
God, it seems like he did back in the day.
I think he did. I think maybe he went on loan there. Let me have a look. I know we had a Diallo at Newcastle. Yeah, no, he was a Sunderland loan, yeah. Yeah, that was the last club he played for before United.
Yeah.
Little revenge storyline. No, not revenge, but you know what I mean. Return against the club that you went on loan for. Put one in the back of the net.
Yeah, that would certainly make sense as a narrative.
But yeah, I had the Bournemouth money line last night. That was my main play for the weekend. The Bournemouth money line. I also had the -1 at half unit at +260, which I got really lucky with, honestly. And then I had Semenyo goal or assist again at +150. He's just on fire. Involved with every goal in that game, like just dominating. I don't think he's going to be at Bournemouth come January. I think he's going to go. The way he's playing right now is just ridiculous, man. It's crazy. It's so nice. It's so good. Yeah, I told you, man. We should have bought him, bro. I wanted us to get him. Like he's not coming to us now. He's going to a big club, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if somewhere like Liverpool sign him. You know.
Mm-hmm.
They've done a lot of business with Bournemouth. They have a relationship with him.
Had a soccer goal, but it's going to be called off offsides. Been a pretty nifty goal too.
Yeah, I just got the bell thing. Correction. Yeah, I just need Sunderland to score in this game as well. I got a plus 352 parlay that I put on. I had the over 2.5 goals in the Wednesday Coventry. Gillingham to score in their game. The over 1.5 in Colchester, Chesterfield. And then the over half a goal for Sunderland in this. So
yeah, I think Sunderland will not win it at some point.
I just think it's inevitable that they just can't keep a clean sheet. And I don't think Almiron's worried about like keeping clean sheets. He just wants to put goals in and he just wants to win. Like he can't think like you can't swap your team out and try and protect a 1-0 lead like he did against Fulham. Like you guys just have to keep playing, like keep attacking and keep attacking and attacking. You know, I heard a great name someone gave Walter Mad the other day. They're calling him Walter Messi. You hear
that? Yeah, he's been great since he's been in.
He's like with the ball. He's like he reminds me a little bit of like I don't know. Luca Toni didn't really dribble. There's something about him, just like he's so big and like dances with the ball almost. Like he's got such good touch.
Yeah, he's solid for sure. I really like Newcastle tomorrow.
Yeah, I think we're going to murder. We're going to murder Nottingham Forest. I think absolutely.
I think so too, man. I mean, it's too bad Nottingham because I'm a big Nuno Mendes fan, and I mean I know a lot of people aren't because he kind of has that boring old school style, but I've always liked Nuno. And now they brought in Ange, and just nothing is working for Ange. It's just not good personnel for him. They're not used to playing his sort of style, and I think Forest is in big trouble short term.
That Bruno shot, I just saw that Bruno shot. That was crazy. Curled it, tip save to the post.
Yeah.
Oh, what a shot.
I think this Man U game will explode for goals in the second half here.
I can't believe I thought the line would have been 3.5 for this game. Like, but it was more towards the 2.5, you know, like plus 175 before the game for the 3.5. I thought it was a bit ridiculous.
Yeah, one of the reasons I like Sunderland +0.5 in the first half, they've only allowed one first half goal in their first 6 games.
Well, they haven't allowed many goals. Yeah, not a lot of their games have gone over 2.5 goals. Like most of their games have stayed under the.
And
I just
Man
think
U is a notoriously bad first half team. Last year they were 18th in the table in the first half. This year's not much better. They have 2 wins in the first half. One was against Burnley. The other was against Chelsea, but Chelsea had a red card in like the 3rd minute. So they were playing up a man for the entire half.
and they nearly lost that game. They nearly drew. Yeah. Not lost, but drew the game. May as well be a loss if you're up for that long.
Yeah, that would definitely feel like a loss after playing up and getting a lead the way they did. They're kind of fortunate not to walk away with the draw there. And I forgot to look at what the price was for Arsenal to score in this first half. Let's see.
It would have been pretty juiced, I reckon. Like everything in that game was juiced at the over, everything.
Yeah, I don't think Arsenal's generated a single corner, have they?
Let me have a look. No corners, one corner.
Over at
Even in the Tottenham Leeds game, I think there was only like 3 corners. It's hardly any.
Was it really? Wow.
Yeah.
That's
it was really low.
Shocking.
Maybe it was maybe it wasn't 3, but it was definitely 3 or 4. Let me have a look. 5 corners for that game. Leeds had 4, Spurs had 1. All right, we got another guest in here. This guy. Will, what's going on, mate? How are we?
Buddy, what's up, dude? How we doing in this game?
We are looking good. It's 1-0. We got sub in here, Will. I'll put the names up for everyone just in case. There we go. We got Will. We got sub in here. Will, what are you looking at today, mate? I know you get up early for the horses on the weekend. So
we're gonna be boots on the ground at Keeneland today. We're going on property today for All-Stars Day. This is a big day. 5 giant stakes races. We got a couple win and you're in races at Breeders' Cup, or 4 Breeders' Cup. I got a couple of plays that I really like today. A couple of key plays that I'm going to put out. I may give one out here, and then I'll probably put out another pick later, like I did yesterday. Hit a nice $69 exacta yesterday.
Ooh, yeah.
On race 2 at Keeneland yesterday. It was our only play. It was our only ticket play yesterday, and I feel good. It's a good start to the meet, and I'm excited.
Oh, good shit, bro. Well, that's a great way to start the weekend for you. I had a nice little win in the first game. He might have dropped out there, but he'll come back.
Sorry, he kicked some calendar event kicked me. Sorry.
You're right, bro. Yeah, no, I had a nice little win in the first game. Leeds Tottenham. I had the over 2.5 and a few little player props. I didn't put in the group chat, but I'm lucky. I was pretty hot. I hit 6 in a row, and then I lost 2 little parlays, extra ones that I had. But I've got a few sprinkles. I've got the 2-0 result in the Arsenal game at plus 550. I've got a few little random ones, but my main one's the over 3.5. We got to cash that. We got to get that done. We got another goal. We got a Šeško goal. So that's 2 goals in the first half. That's exactly what we want.
Let's go.
I just can't get over the inconsistency with some of these totals so far to start the Premier League season. They just don't seem right. Like, it seems odd.
So it's what? So it's 2-0 now?
Yeah, it's 2-0.
So we took what? Over 3.5. I got both teams to score. Do we have a counter? Do we have a corner count yet? Do we have any corners out there yet?
Yeah, we've got some corners.
West Ham has 1. I don't think Arsenal has any yet. Or I'm sorry, I'm focused on the wrong game.
We've only got one in the United game, which was literally just then from this goal.
Yeah, I just switched my focus for a second there after the goal. Yeah, Man United has 1, Sunderland 0.
Man, I just updated the score too, and then it does this to me. This is what happens.
Right. We need some corners, man. I think that's part of my parlay. I took 8.5, I think, and that was the low end.
Yeah, the corners market is really tricky, man. Like in the Leeds Tottenham game, usually Spurs get heaps of corners. They got 1 in that game, and their number was like 4.5.
Wow.
And the total in that game was 10.5, and they had 5. So it's like it can get really, really tricky sometimes with that. But ebbs and flows. You feel like you get that sixth sense when you smoke a joint and you look at the prop markets for the day, and there's a few that you like, and you just get the balls tingle, and you just put the bet on. You just got to do it.
Yeah, I was just wishing I would have done a $2 exacta yesterday instead of a fucking $1 exacta. That'd have been great.
That's always what you do. Oh, I wish I put this on it.
I go pretty hard in the paint when I go on property, Dan. You're gonna see today. You're gonna get some will to post on property videos today that will show you. I mean, I don't play around when I get on key. Like, knock on wood. And I'm not trying to talk. I mean, I just feel very confident. And when I get there, because I'm not one of those guys. Listen, I'll play if I have the house money and it's I got a bunch of house wins, I'll play every race. But I typically don't play every race, so I try to get in, get out. That's my when I go to Keeneland, that's usually the plan.
No, but if you have a system and you do it the way you do it, you have to bet every race, because you're going over the form, and if you're not betting that other race.
Exactly.
The one that you're half-assing that you might not think you're going to go well on, that might be the one that you hit and covers everything for the whole day.
Oh, sometimes there's not great betting races. Like there's one today that's not a very great betting race. Race number 3 today, and just because there's it's not a lot of entries, there's not a lot of combinations. It can make it a little tricky. And Keeneland, you're getting the horses that you're going to see today. These are layups for Breeders' Cup. These guys are going to be racing again in about a month in the Breeders' Cup World Championships out in Del Mar, California. And you guys, I'm sure, know the Breeders' Cup. I mean, it's 2 days of $1 million racing. So every single race is over $1 million purse or more. Just Breeders' Cup is a wild time, man. It's coming to Keeneland next year. So not this year, but next year. So we'll get an extra weekend of Keeneland, which will be the Breeders' Cup next year in 26, which will be Halloween 2026. So
ooh, spooky. Man, I saw Miss Watermelon, the Go Grays horse, but Dave said that Portnoy said that he got jinxed by someone on the track that day beforehand. Someone jinxed him or sandbagged him, and then he's like, "That's a jinx." But the day's over from that moment.
Yeah, it was like an Ohio State fan, wasn't it? Like gave him something.
Gave him a Buckeye. Yeah, gave him a Buckeye. Yeah.
That's so
he
fucked
said
up. From
that moment he had a bad day. He's a big Michigan. Dave Portnoy's a huge Michigan fan. Dave sub, and someone gave him a Buckeye, like as like to throw him off. And his horse that he just bought all these horses, and it ran a super shit race. Obviously, was jinxed by the Buckeye. What is it, like a coin or something? Was it a coin or something he gave him? Or
it's a little. They're like literally like little Buckeyes. Like they're like little. I don't know how to describe it. It looks like a piece of chocolate candy, but it's not chocolate candy. But it's a big rock-looking Buckeye.
Yeah, they're like
and honestly, like I was really excited to kind of see, his first foray. It is, I mean, again, you seeing it, it's not easy. It's not easy to be in horse racing. It's not easy to be involved in the game. And, a lot of these guys, even the ones that win all the time, like Rupoli and Resolute Racing and all these big name guys that win all these big races, like Godolphin and Judamont, and places like that. Like they have invested so much in the game that eventually they're going to get those wins. They've got so many opportunities, and Dave will get there.
Yeah,
Dave will get there.
It's like he's building a dynasty right now. That's what he's doing.
And he's starting. And that's what a lot of people like. They get in and they do one time like he does it, and then they walk away. He needs to come back to the table. He needs to kind of keep coming back to the table and keep trying, because that's a big part of horse racing too, is continuing to put your stable in a good position. But
I worked for a company that did like bull stock, and they made so much money breeding bulls, and then also he had a few friends that did horses, and horses was just like on its own other level. It's like the next echelon.
So yeah, a question about that. Like, what was his process? Like, how many did he have?
Well, just with cattle, like I remember one year he purely did it as an investment. He bought, I think he bought 60 head of cattle, and the week that he bought them, the price for hay went up because we're in a drought. So he lost money there. But then he kept them on, and because he kept them on after that drought, he made so much money because he could afford to keep them on hay. So fucking prices went up for beef for a while. He fucking made so much money, bro. Insane. I think he bought them at $700 a head and sold them for like a couple of them sold for $50,000. I think he had one sell for 80. But I think the mean sale price for his sale was like $12,000. Yeah. So $700 a head, and then you're selling them on average for $12,000. But you got to grow them and shit, like you got to have them on the property for like at least 18 to 18 months, I think it was. I'm not an expert. I just took the photos. I just took the photos of cows. That's all I did.
Yeah.
Wore jeans and boots and pretended that I knew what I was talking about. I had no idea. They all thought I was some city slicker whenever I go on a farm. They all was like, who's this fucking bloke? What's he got? What's that? What was that, sub?
We had a Declan Rice goal a minute ago.
Ooh, there you go. He was looking pretty good for the prop was looking good for him tonight for a shot. It was plus 100 for a shot on target.
Mm-hmm.
On target?
Yeah, this game's going to come alive after that too.
Damn.
Yeah, Martin Odegaard and him usually for some reason their odds for shots on target are really good, and they both usually get up forward and have a shot. They have a crack.
Yeah, Odegaard ended up going off injured. They brought in Zubamende now.
Yeah, he has been up and down a bit with injuries.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
yeah,
so
he's a great creator, but Zubamende, you could do worse than bringing him off the bench.
They've nearly got the whole Spanish midfield in that team now, bar Rodri.
Right.
So,
you ready for your first key? Here's your Keeneland pick, Dan. I'm gonna give you your Keeneland daily double here. Okay, we're gonna do race 1 and 2. You want to write these down? I just have numbers. I don't have names of horses. We're gonna have to go do a little bit of research on the names. Actually, I can jump.
Let me get there.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I've got you now.
Okay, I had to jump out to look at some of these names.
I've got the race. You just tell me the number and I can say the name. I've got the races up here. I can see them.
So I just have numbers down here because I was just doing a little bit of eyeing on the overnights, and for race 1 and 2, we're taking a little bit of a gamble here with the 5 in race 1.
Crawford. That's Crawford.
Yep. And then we're going to take the 1 as well.
Quick to charm.
Yep. And then in race 2, this is a daily double ticket, okay?
Yep.
Race 2, we're going to take the 2.
Which is Commandant.
Yep. And we're going to take the 12.
Commandment. And then the 12. Local knowledge.
And then I will just tell you, the race 3 is not going to be a great betting race. It's going to be a little bit tougher of a betting race just because there's not a whole lot of combinations. And then there's also a key play in race 5 that I'll put out later on Twitter. So there's your Keeneland. There's your Keeneland pick of the day. 5-1, 2-12. Daily double. Bet responsibly.
Fuck yeah, Will. Thank you.
Let's cash.
Let's get that money.
Let's get that money.
So when's that? That's 3 hours and 15 minutes till those races kick off.
Yeah,
So
we got a little time. You got a little time.
Yeah.
I'm giving you that's fresh. That's nice and early. You got plenty of time to get out, get some lunch, be ready for the races.
Prepare your unit.
We will be on property probably around 12ish. Do a little.
You have any tours? You got a few tours this morning?
No tours. I was supposed to, but I called it off just because I knew I was going to be at Keeneland all day. So backed off the tours. We kicked them into gear next week. But this week we'll be hopefully winning some pretty big tickets out at Keeneland, and getting to take a look at the new paddock, the new walking area, the new East Gate is finally open. So I'll be highlighting all of that once we get on property. It's going to be fucking awesome. I can't wait.
Well, we have one of those days today where it's like perfect in shorts, shirt, like it's perfect now.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
you see it.
It's like it's perfect weather. I put washing outside. It was dry within an hour, but it wasn't too hot. It's just like the perfect day today. You know, it was amazing. The only bad thing is we had a lot of rain, and I've got to do gardening because there's lots of weeds. But that's the only bad thing about the weather. You know, everything else has been great.
It's a beautiful day for horse racing here too. The track is going to be nice, fast, and firm. It's going to be great for speed. So we're going to, there's opportunities for anything on the board today. You know what I mean? Like anybody can win. You know, it's just right back in the form of anybody.
Just before you jumped on, Will, me and Sub were talking about stuff that we were feeling good about in regards to the games coming up tomorrow. And I can tell you that I'm feeling like I'm going to put on a Newcastle Man City moneyline parlay. I can feel that.
Okay.
I'm going to dump on that. I feel like I was been looking at that all week. It's pretty. It's a nice little, parlay there, little 2-legger. If that's something that interests you, but I wanted to say that out loud before I forgot about it.
Sounds like a good play. It sounds like something I'm interested in. I need to get my Sunday stroll play together as well. I will do that tonight.
But I don't want to talk about it too much because it's like tomorrow. But also, I'm probably not gonna do a soccer stream tomorrow night. So
okay.
But that's what I'm feeling now. I'm feeling the Man City. I think that just because they've been playing so bad, there's value with them right now.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna kill Brentford. I think they're gonna murder them.
Well, so all I'm going to tell you is save your money today. I've got to dip out of here in just a little bit. Got 11 races on the card today at Keeneland, so tread lightly. A lot of the backside of this card is a lot of heavyweights, a lot of big names. So don't blow your money early. I put out a really good doubles ticket there for us. Knock on wood, we take that home. And have a lot of
innuendos. Will using a lot of innuendos. We're going to blow this out. We're going to backside. Like there's all these innuendos. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, it's man.
barbecues today.
This place is special, man. And like I said, you keep an eye on Twitter. I'll put some videos out because I'm excited to see the new Eastgate. I'm excited to see. I've seen the new paddock area. This wall to wall copper. Like just crazy.
Yeah.
The amount of money that they spent on this place is awesome. So, and there's going to be like supposedly there's a rooftop bar. So,
with all that tradition and culture shit, when it comes to like anything to do like with hospitality, like they just you have to keep it. You can't like get rid of that stuff.
Keeneland's like Churchill's like massive. Everybody goes to Churchill for the Derby, but Keeneland is like what they say is racing as it's meant to be because it's traditional. It's not crazy, big. It's like very in your face. Like everybody's all right there. They can pack 40. Like they'll probably be damn near 40,000 people there today. No problem. So we have a big day.
Yeah, I was gonna like. It was so hard looking at this slate of Premier League games this week. There's so many games that form's been so up and down for some teams where I literally was not forcing action, but like I couldn't really. The only 3 games I feel confident in results was the Bournemouth game. I had no idea who was going to win the Leeds Spurs game. That I thought Leeds had a chance to win that game. But yeah, the only other 2 is Newcastle United and the Man City game. Every other game, it's up for grabs. Oh, we got a possible penalty here. They're checking VAR.
Oh, really?
We got a hand in the face. That could be a pen if it's in the face. Oh, shit.
Kicked him in the head. We'll stick around and see how much time they're giving.
That could be a car. Oh, I don't think it touched him. No, it's under his arm. As much as I want a pen here for a goal, I don't think it is.
Oh, wow. Arsenal rocks one off the woodwork. I think it was Calafiore. Came off the inside of the post and hit the goalie in the back. And then he saved it off the touchline.
Wow. All right, boys. Good luck to you today. I'll check in with you guys later on. Appreciate you guys having me in. And
yeah, no worries. Thanks for
dropping
in.
Let's get some tickets to the window today. Let's get some tickets to the window today, boys. You as well. You guys as well.
Fuck yeah, bro. All right, man. Thanks for those plays. You have a good day.
Later.
Peace, bro. What a good guy. Comes in, drops some quick horse racing looks, and then he's off to go hang out at the race course. What a legend.
Yeah, nice day for it.
Yeah, those are the days where you just, especially if you can have a few drinks as well. A couple of cold beers straight out of the ice. You watch all the women carrying their high heels at the end of the night.
Yeah. They still looking at this penalty? I think they are, right? I think my feed might be a few seconds behind yours.
Yeah. Well, if they're looking at it like this, there has to be a chance that it's a pen.
Mm-hmm. No, they waved it off. Damn.
Yeah, I didn't think so. That's a corner.
I'm not real familiar with Sunderland's set piece game, but boy, oh boy, are Man United bad at defending them.
Man United just bad at defending in general, so I don't think it matters whether it's a set piece or not. It's just they don't have a clear leader in that back line.
Mm-hmm.
They've got young guys that are
crazy,
like
the corners that they've let in.
I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, but I don't know what they're doing, like not having a leader. Like they got all this young talent. Like Shaw's not a leader in that back line. Dello's not a leader. No, it's just, and they didn't really pursue a centre back in the transfer market this past season.
Right.
They just bought attacking players. Cunha's not even fucking playing. Like, you know, good for Sesko. He needed another goal. That was good for him. Oh. That's got to be it for the half, surely.
Yeah, I think this Bayern game feels like a game where Kane's going to get 2 or 3. Frankfurt has just been pathetic defensively.
Who are they playing, sorry?
Frankfurt.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean Frankfurt's been just.
Bayern had a pretty easy. They had an easy opponent for the Champions League too, so their team will be pretty rested. Won't be that bad.
And Frankfurt played midweek as well, and they got lit up.
Yeah, I saw that.
Who was it again? Now I'm blanking.
The Slavia Prague? No. I did bet a bit of.
Oh, that's right. It was Atletico Madrid. Yeah, that's right. I took Atleti there at the -1, and they won 5-1.
Yeah, that's nuts.
I mean, I think pretty highly of Atleti, but if Atleti can put up 5 on you, so can Bayern.
Oh yeah, Bayern are the type of team that are relentless too. Like they want goals. Like they want to score 100 goals every season. So
yeah, they love to play the flat track bully. You know, doesn't matter if they're up 2 or 3, they'll keep going for them.
What do you think about this Liverpool-Chelsea game tonight? I think Liverpool money line's pretty live in that game. Like Chelsea haven't been playing that great, but then again, you know, like I'm thinking about Liverpool, like my brain's stuck about thinking about Liverpool's team last year, and they're not the same team. They've been playing so bad the last couple of weeks. 2 losses back to back. When do you reckon the last time was they lost 2 in a row? You know?
Oh God, it's had to have been a while now.
It would have to have been time.
Yeah, I mean, Chelsea and Liverpool are 2 teams that I've kind of been looking to fade whenever possible. So just because I think they both get a little bit overrated. But yeah, I mean, I'm with you. I think it would have to be Liverpool or nothing for me. Yeah, the thing is, it feels like Liverpool hasn't really gotten out of second gear. Like as bad as they've been, it seems like they have the potential at some point to put it all together and look like the best team in the world again, like they did for large periods of last season.
Yeah, I feel like
today or not, is the question.
I feel like they just threw a heap of money out too and just hoped that like everything works. Whereas like the chances are that, the last time they did a big spend like that, the person they spent the less amount of money on ended up being their best player when they did that whole Luis Suarez, Andy Carroll. Like Suarez was the deal in that. Carroll was the one they paid out the Wahooza for. So, that's looking like Florian Wirtz. I was so surprised when they paid so much money for him without any Premier League proven, like he's a talent, but he's still young. Like it's not like he's Rodri and he's been playing for Atletico Madrid against like Barcelona and fucking Real Madrid. He's in fucking Germany. Like that's fucking shit. I'm sorry. He can dance around and do whatever. It's not they don't have like world class defenders in that league. So you come in, you're looking, your stock's higher because you look good. It's like Italy. Italy does the same to players. They look great in Italy. They come to the Premier League, not so much.
Yeah, Wirtz really hasn't worked out. I think, the physicality is giving him problems. I think he's also just used to having a little bit more time and space on the ball, and he just doesn't get it here. As soon as you can't just dilly-dally in the middle of the field in the Premier League. Somebody's going to body you, and I don't think he's quite caught up to the speed of this league.
Yeah, you don't get that half step's gone. Like any advantage you think you have to be split second on top of every action, thinking 10 steps ahead.
Yeah, in Germany, I think he was used to being able to turn and run at defenses and dribble a little bit more, and it's so hard to do in the Premier League.
But then you have guys like Serge Gnabry who couldn't make it in the Premier League, and then they go to Bayern Munich and become superstars again. Leroy Sané. I was surprised when I thought Leroy Sané had more time in the Premier League than what he should have stayed. But he wanted to go back to Germany and get in that World Cup side. That's the whole reason why he went to Germany.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've always been kind of a Sané hater.
He's a brat.
He's terrible or anything, but he was kind of treated for a time like he was, one of the best outside attackers in the world, and I just don't think he ever was.
No, he was definitely overrated, but that's like a rotating door, the wingers at Man City. Savio, he was looking really good, and then they just stopped playing him. They got Doku, and they stopped playing Doku. So when you get guys like Foden sitting on the bench, it's crazy.
Yeah, Doku has looked really good in the early going this season. It looks a little bit rejuvenated.
Yeah, I don't know. Was he coming back from injury or something? Or
I think he did get injured towards the end of last season, yeah. Does kind of seem like it could be a Phil Foden game tomorrow.
I got to have a look at their. I got to look at their lineup from. I didn't watch their European game. I got to look at their lineup and see who they played and what subs they made and all that stuff. Man City is one of those teams I hate putting player props on because you don't know what team they're going to play, and then you'll put it on and they'll get subbed off. Even no one's safe. It could be the captain, it could be anyone. I think the only people that don't get subbed are maybe the centre backs, but then sometimes he'll bring Ake on. It's tricky.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, I'm probably going to have to get going fairly early into the second half. I told my old man I'd help him out with a couple things.
Yeah, no dramas, man. Well, like I said, I always appreciate it when you can just drop in, man. It means a lot. Helps me not just sit here and go crazy by myself. I can go crazy with someone else.
Yeah. And after that, I'll probably take ibuprofen and get a nap in or something. Hopefully my ear feels better.
Yeah, man, you got to get ready for that UFC card. That UFC card looks legit.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one. Yeah. Some big names on it.
What's your thoughts? Do you think Pereira can get the belt back, or you reckon he's just going to go 5 rounds again?
Ankalaev hasn't been the biggest finisher. I have a feeling he finishes him here. We see that a lot where the younger fighter wins the first fight, and then in the rematch, the younger fighter wins again, but it's by finish. I kind of see that it going that way. It's not like Ankalaev's the biggest puncher or anything, but Alex Pereira has been knocked out by some pretty pale-fisted guys. I mean, he was put to sleep cleanly by Israel Adesanya, who's certainly not a big puncher.
Yeah, that was like right on the button. That one, right inside.
Mhm.
That was nasty. I'm excited to watch Yuri Roundtree. Like the last three fights are like they could all have their own card. Like I don't understand how they do like what they did last week and then they do this week. You know what I mean? Like they could have had Yuri and Roundtree as the main fight last week. That would have been sick. I don't know why they didn't do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah, they like to make these pay-per-views big, especially when they haven't had one in a while, I think.
Yeah, it's like a mega pay-per-view, this one. Patchy Mix, Joe Fifer, like
Chavalas-Vili Sandhagen's a great fight too. I mean, I know Merab's been dominant for quite some time, but still a great matchup.
He's just so crazy, Merab, bro. Like he's just so nuts. Like he's the cliche. Like when over here, like when you get like a trade, there's like a laborer from like Estonia or some random European country. They come over and they're fucking crazy. Like, like they work their ass off. They're crazy. That's who Merab is, man. He's just a nutter. Like.
Yeah, he's a madman.
Needs to work in those jobs because he's got so much energy, and if he doesn't, he fucks up or gets in trouble. Like I've got friends that are like that. They have to work those jobs to be sane, Like otherwise, they got too much energy and they just fucking do something stupid,
Yeah.
We got to be on a work site. They have to be on a work site.
Yeah, it'll be interesting how long Merab can keep it up because, I mean, his style it's so like contingent on his agility and athleticism kind of being peak, where if it drops just like 10%, he could be like a totally different fighter in a negative way,
Well, it's like what Volk, like Volk's body just isn't there anymore. Like, but that was Volk's thing, was his motor. And when you look at him, you think he's not going to go all day, and then he does go all day. Like that's like Merab's. Like I just couldn't believe how much Merab pressed O'Malley in those first, like, I'm a novice when it comes to all that stuff, but but it's just.
Yeah, I mean, Merab's crazy, man. Yeah, I went back and watched his Peter Yan fight earlier this week, and he shot like 50 takedowns in that fight. Like, that is absolutely insane. Like, some people have like 10-year careers in the UFC where they don't shoot 50 takedowns in their entire career. He did it in one fight.
Yeah, it's nuts. I mean, I'll be back in 2 seconds. Just got to grab something.
All right. All right. Let's see if Arsenal can get their corner game going. Get us Saliba or Gabriel Magalhaes header. That's what I'm really banking on this game. It'd be beautiful.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to play Waltermard for a headed shot on target, or maybe for a header.
Yeah, that's a great play. Yeah,
that's what I've been. But I'm not going to do it until I know the lineups, just because he did play a fair bit in that Union St. Gilles game, so he will be playing. But
yeah, it's funny too because like that Forest team under Nuno Mendes was like just so good at defending crosses and defending set pieces. But when it comes to crosses in particular, I think that's kind of out the window now, the way that Ange has them set up.
There's still a scary team just because Hudson-Odoi, I think, is a great player. Douglas Luiz, he's a good midfielder. So they've got some potential there. I just don't know if they'll like Dan Adoy's been a great buy for them.
Yeah, he's been fantastic.
But yeah, it's scary. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit scared, but I just think we're just too good. We're gonna kill them.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I really do.
We're too systematic. Like we're too locked in. Like if you make one mistake with us, we're gonna capitalize on every mistake you make. Like no prisoners. Yeah. And it's at St. James Park. Like it's gonna be Chris Wood's homecoming. It's Alanga's first game against Forest since he signed with us. It's a huge game for him. I hope he gets started. So,
yeah, I think there's a lot of negative sentiment. It seems like around Forest too. You know, they're coming off that midweek game where they ended up dropping points to Midtjylland, which probably pretty bearish on their European prospects after losing that home game. I could see the crowd, like if Newcastle score early, really turning on Forest here.
Could be an over 2.5. Remember, I don't know, was Ange the manager of when we put 4 goals in? Was it 4 or 5 goals in the first half? We did something stupid. Maybe it was 3 goals in the first half. We just went crazy
at that point.
Yeah, but we just went crazy.
Yeah, I mean, Nuno did like perfect things with that game. They were, or with that team, they were really hard to score on. They were never good at playing from behind. So if you scored early on them, you could really put a drubbing on them.
All I know is that
I mean, I think this is just a terrible. Just a terrible kind of personnel for Ange. This is not a team that's used to playing his sort of style.
I think too that if Newcastle start going left to right, that's like a huge advantage for them too. The way the pitch is, apparently it tilts that way, and whenever they have a chance to pick which way to go first, they always pick going left to right. Mm-hmm. So keep that in mind. Every time they start that side too, they tend to score in the first half. So, but that'll be juiced in that game anyway. That'll be very short.
Yeah, I mean, I really like what Newcastle's got up front now too. You know, they got the big target man in the middle, but they have some depth on the outside where, you know, they can bring in substitutes, add a little bit more energy late in the game whenever it's close. All right, we've got an Arsenal corner here. This is hopefully a moment for the big man.
What number did you have the corners at? How many did you need?
I didn't actually take the corner play. I just took Saliba and Magalhaes to record a goal at big numbers. I think in the case of Magalhaes, I just took his header because his goal just wasn't big enough. But I think it was 12-1, and Saliba just to score a goal was 16-1.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, in their last 3 head-to-head between those 2 center backs, they have a total of 3-headed goals. So to be getting better than 10-1 on each of them, I mean, pretty big numbers for something that's. And yeah, it's not going to happen every game between these two, but it's a lot more likely than, I don't know, I'd give it 10% implied at a minimum, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I think 16, like, that's way too much.
Yeah, I thought that was crazy. Oh, wow. Arsenal nearly had another one there. I'm not sure who whiffed on that, but I mean, the cross came in low at the 6, and he just whiffed. I think it might have been Giacris. I'm not sure. Yeah, it was Giacris. Yeah, that really should have been an Arsenal goal. I don't know how he flubbed that so bad.
I went on a space today. I got a friend of mine who's a huge Sunderland supporter, and I dropped in there, and he started chirping me, saying, "Hey Dan, how's Newcastle going? Sitting in 15th, we're in 5th." And I went up. And I said, "Oh, sorry, mate. I forgot. I was watching Champions League this week. I fucking forgot about the Premier League. You fucking stupid." So, they've won too many games. The law of averages says that they're going to lose a lot in a row now. They can't keep it up. There's no way they're going to keep it up. And if they do, fucking good on them. But by the law of averages, a collapse is coming. A big collapse after this game.
Yeah, 100%.
People are like, oh, it's United, but I can't wait to play them. We're going to fucking kill them. We're going to kill them.
Yeah, that'll be a fun derby, though. It's nice you get 2 of them, too.
I hit my mate Montante up. I was like, do you want to stream it? And he's like, I'm going to the games. I was like, you fucker.
Gosh, maybe I should have just taken some Arsenal second half corners. They've already got, I think, 3 in the second half already. We're only 9 minutes in.
Oof. He's trying to lock that game up. I want West Ham. They don't want West Ham hanging around.
Mm-hmm.
Jared Bowen could do nothing for 89 minutes, get a quick counter-attack ball, equalise.
Exactly, yeah.
His props are looking pretty juicy at the moment too. Plus 250 for goal or assist tonight. I thought that was all right.
Yeah, I did look at that. I thought about it.
He's a great player. He'll be the next one. He'll win the next one at least West Ham for sure.
Yeah, I wish he would. I mean, he deserves to go somewhere where he's.
He'd go to City. I reckon City will probably buy him. I could see him going to City.
Yeah, he wouldn't be a bad fit there, come to think of it. Yeah.
I don't know how he hasn't been bought already. I think it's just because it's West Ham that he's on. He's just at West Ham. Pretty sure he's like a huge West Ham fan growing up as well.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, how long has he been there? It's been a while, hasn't it?
2018. Signed from Hull.
Wow. So yeah, going on 8 years soon.
Maybe 2019, maybe. I don't know. It was around then. I remember I wanted him because we had Steve Bruce and we were looking to buy him. Steve Bruce was his last manager.
Yeah, he's been there since 2019.
Yeah. Yeah, I really wanted him. We nearly signed him, but yeah, we got snaked by fucking West Ham. Bastards. We get fucking snaked by everyone, but that's just the way of life.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I do it to myself. I torture myself. I go for the magic in basketball. We can't keep anyone. They all leave. We had Zion Williamson just play a game, a promotional game here this week.
Oh, really?
He's looking trim.
I mean, what an athlete, man. I mean, just a crazy frame.
Yeah. I reckon he'll get injured this year because his body won't be used to it. Oh, Buemo, what a horrible shot. That was shocking. Man, I want to try and bet that daily double, but I can't. Won't let me do it on American races. That's stupid. Can only bet them heads up. We need a goal here. Give us an early goal in this half. Dolo cross in. A handball. Enzo Lefebvre. It sounds like a name from like a Louisiana, like 1900s or something, you know, some European guy, Enzo Lefebvre. Ooh. Come on, Sunderland, get a goal here. Give us a goal. We got a penalty? No. Simulation. Are they gonna review this?
Ooh.
They'll have to review it now. Yeah, no. No, you stop using the bottom half of his legs. Bertrand Traore, former Lyon player, French league. Note, that Lyon team stank. It was a bad team. Horrible team.
Yeah, they gave away so much talent the offseason there.
They signed a guy from Plitzen that's pretty good, a Czech guy. For like I think he's going to be a bargain. I wouldn't be surprised you see him in the Premier League soon. That Czech guy that plays for Wolves is good. Kraja. I like him. He scored for Wolves the other week. Defender, centre back, centre half. Isidor's off. Robbie's on.
Chelsea's starting Garnacho this game. Interesting.
Man,
Now, Chelsea has so many injuries right now.
Yeah.
It's shocking how many they have.
Isak has to score in this game. He's got to score.
And I kind of forgot that Allison's injured for Liverpool. We got
Matchweek. Yeah. Jeez, Isak to score
could be injured here too.
Isak to score or assist could be the go. Like
yeah,
minus 110.
Oh, that's not bad. The only worry would be it's possible they bring Ekitike on early second half.
Is he still off because of the red card, but? Is it two? Is it two games you get or one? It's two, isn't it?
No, they've got him on the bench, Ekitike, but yeah, you're right. But whatever happened with that red card? Did he already serve it?
He did one game.
Oh, that's right. The red card was in the EFL Cup.
But it's still relevant.
Is it?
It's English. Yeah. If it was it was in Europe, it's different. But because it's in the England, it's just the way, because it's a part of it's under the board of whatever the Premier League's under, so it counts.
It's weirdly he's on the bench, so apparently he's eligible to play, which is weird. Is it maybe because it's a double yellow they still let him play? Rather than a hard red? That's how I can think.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that is a rule. Maybe it's one. If it's like a hard red, you get two. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be.
Whoever that ref was for the Leeds Tottenham game, write his name down, because he was shocking. He was so up and down with calls. I don't think he knew what he wanted to call from the start. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I think it had 6 cards in that game too. The over 4.5 was plus 150 cards in that Spurs game. I only put a quarter of a unit on it. I didn't play it heavy. I just played a little bit on it, but I need a bloody Sunderland. Just put one in. Just get me that to get us to 3, and then garbage time goal.
We got a PK in the Arsenal game.
What was the? Did you see the foul?
Yeah, it looked like Timber got taken out pretty bad at just inside the box, but I mean, just an obvious foul from behind. Basically, just football tackled him.
Was it Diouf or Kilman?
Let me see it again. I'm not sure.
Somerville. Was it Somerville? I think it was Somerville. No,
it was Diop. I believe it was Diop.
Yeah, right. Diouf.
Ooh, they might review this. It was right on the edge of the box. It's possible it was just outside.
I got the 2-0 at plus 550. Yeah. If I can get that, that'd be great. Not that I got much writing on it, but it all adds up.
Penalty confirmed. Looks like they'll give it to Saka, who just came back on the field.
Oh, yeah, he's got it. He just got the goal there.
Yeah.
2-0, Arsenal.
And Man U bringing Cunha on.
Oh, okay. Have you seen that Rowdy Rhymes guy sub? He's blowing
Who's that?
up. Rowdy Rhymes.
No.
You should look this guy up on Twitter. Like when I started following him, he had like one of the boys got me, Will got me onto him. He had like 3,000 followers like a month ago. Now he has 184K. Yeah. And he just gives out like totals and sides. That's it.
I'll look them up here.
And he's on the spectrum. But like he's not like stupid. He's just a little bit slow the way he talks. That's all.
Yeah. What's the app?
It's the Rowdy Rhymes. Like ROWDY RHYMES. The Rowdy
Okay, yeah, I
Rhymes.
found it.
Yeah. And some people have been fading him, and he's just like, he goes, "Y'all thought I was gonna lose. Let's go." Just fucking. He's been on fire, but bro, he's been killing it.
Yeah, his voice, his way of speaking is great. I'll
Yeah.
give a follow.
No, he's done so well. He's killing it, man. It's like everyone wants a piece of him too. Like he's on a heap of stuff. He was in a space. He had the under 46.5 in the Thursday night football game. And it got to that game ended, 40, what was it? 49, 46? No. What did that game end again? That game ended stupid. What was it? 40.
The Thursday one?
Yeah, I think it ended at 49 points total. I think it ended at 49. But it came down to those field goals, and then everyone was sweating it. The space went from no one to like all these people come in to just trash talk Rowdy because it was getting close to his number. But he was right on it. He was close. And that was the first one he lost in like 9 bets or something like that. And he's been firing them off like college football, fucking NFL. And he picked some stupid ones. Like he had some line bets where they were plus 14.5 and the teams won outright. Like the team, the ones where he picked the line was like they won the money line. Like it wasn't even like some of the line picks were just blowouts. Like he's like, y'all said to me that this wasn't good. Well, let's go. It's fucking so funny. I got some other people like I'm fading him, and then they just lose, like because he was just on a streak. Come on, we need some goals here. Give us some goals. They teased us too early with this game.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see an explosion at the end of that Man U game here.
Just want to relax a bit. Maybe make a dumb sub here. Take out. Well, maybe Casemiro has a brain snap here, gets a yellow card, then they got to sub him out.
Yeah, that would not shock me at all.
Like United don't have any excuses now. They don't have any European football midweek, so it's like they should be. This should be a foregone conclusion that they win these games easy, but it's just so. Oh, I'm holding my breath. I'm mad yellow here. Oh. Casemiro, he's lucky he's on a team right now. Can't believe he's starting. If you simulated a FIFA game from 2023, Casemiro retires. Like in computer games, he's retired. Like
Yeah, he probably should be, man. I mean,
I don't know what I'm shocked that he hasn't got a bag offer from the Saudis.
Yeah, I figured it was inevitable. I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet.
It'll still happen. Maybe he's just hanging on to that, hanging on to a Premier League spot as leverage to get that bag.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is where one of the reasons why I love Wan-Bissaka so much is because in games like this, he'd pass the ball to the opposition and let them score. That's the one thing I miss about Wan-Bissaka. Oh, we got a foul here, no?
Yeah, I mean, he certainly has his moments.
He's been doing pretty good with West Ham.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, goals.
Yeah, so I'm going to take same game parlay in this Bayern game. Kane brace, Olise to score, assist, and first half over 1.5 plus 550.
I like that. How much was the brace? Let's have a look.
What did I get here?
Oh yeah, plus 260 for the brace. I like that.
Yeah.
Get the assist with Elise. And what was the last bit? You had Elise assist.
I had Elise to score or assist, but I think the assist is probably more likely. And first half over 1.5.
Plus 625, but I've got Elise for an assist, not for a goal or assist. I'll play that with you. And I'm going to go the Bayern Munich money line, add that in there too. That takes it to, it's not worth it. It takes it to plus 650 from plus 625. It's not really worth it.
Yeah. I mean, they should certainly win, but yeah, that's what I was thinking too, because I toyed with that as well.
What are you in there for? 0.25? It's not worth it for me. What's up, Big Show? Big Show, we were saying earlier we love Man City against Brentford this week. We should parlay it up. We should put our powers together. And Newcastle money line, Man City money line. It's the Big Show. How can we call this a Dan and Big Show play? It's the Big Show down under. I don't know. There you go. The big up under. The big up under. Yeah, I'll put a unit on that sub. fuck it, I like it so much.
Yeah, I
got 1
yeah,
year.
I like it quite a bit. Yeah, Harry Kane's been in great form.
Oh, he's
They're
fantastic.
just so leaky.
I think I'm going to do a Liverpool parlay with Isak to score, Liverpool money line, and Salah assist. Or actually, Salah to score or assist, Isak goal, and yeah, Liverpool money line. That's plus 333. I might just take Salah straight up for the assist. I'm not gonna double it. That's plus 625 as well. Yeah, I'm on that. That's only a half a unit, but I'm not as I feel that Bayern team's just so good.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they really are. I mean, they don't even have Musiala right now. They still look great. Alphonso Davies, when he comes back too. I mean, I think they're kind of a sneaky future in the Champions League market.
Yeah, I agree. I think they're a cheeky look. Plus 140 the double money line, like the money line parlay with Newcastle Man City. So that's not bad.
No, that's not bad at all. Got it. Yeah, I like that a lot.
And what do? What do fucking Manchester United do? They bring off Embuemo and they put on Manu. What did I fucking say? They're going to change the whole dynamic of the team. Like, he is good. I do like Manu. Like, he is good, but he hasn't been playing. What is Amorim doing? I'm not even a United supporter, and this is like a stupid. Like, why bring this kid on now? Here we go. Sunderland counterattack straight away. Oh, fucked it up. They should have scored there. They should have
I
scored.
don't understand why Amorim doesn't give Manu more playing time.
I don't understand it either. I don't know if they're trying to like him learn stuff off Casemiro, and they're just sort of he's just playing with. He's just like catering to egos at the moment, which I think is probably the case.
Yeah, probably.
And this is probably one of the games where Kobe Manu gets minutes, because I guarantee you there won't be many games where they bring him on. So, and they already look like their formation's slipping a bit since they've made all these subs. United.
Mm-hmm. All right, we got another Arsenal corner. There's still hope for these header bets.
Well, Trips sends his regards. He can't make it today. He's been a bit AWOL the last 2 weeks. He's been a bit crook as well. Perfect time for the sub to be made. We can hopefully get a goal in here. Well, here we go. Pass again. Should have passed again. Mayenda, you idiot. One more touch, that would have been a free shot on goal. Oh, horrible. I remember one time I got a goal in from a free kick at halfway for indoor soccer. It was the best feeling I ever had playing indoor soccer. It was so
Those
good.
are so fun, man. Yeah.
And people were dead serious, man. We used to get in fights all the time. We had the net, but we played in the netting one with like the big tennis ball. Ours looked like a big tennis ball.
Mm-hmm.
And you just fucking boot that thing so fucking hard. I had so much fun playing. Use the netting on the side of the field and hit the ball against the net, get around people. Little curve turns, everything. Little in and out dribbles, try and nutmeg people.
And I feel like the services from the Arsenal wingers off these corners have not been great today.
Who's taking their corners?
I know Saka took a lot earlier. I think Rice took one, and it was Martinelli took that one. It was a really poor one for Martinelli.
Oh, that's a bad tackle. Is that a Casemiro yellow? Yep. I'm predicting the future here. They made the defensive sub. Now they've got a Casemiro yellow card, and they can't. Who are they going to bring on for him? Because you don't want Casemiro with a yellow card, 10 minutes left, even if you 2-0 up. I should have put money on him for a fucking card today. The only reason why I didn't is because he's been getting subbed lately. He'll play for 60 minutes. You know, he's still on now. I don't know why they kept him on. Almiron's like, we need to let Sunderland score a goal. Let Sunderland score. Come on, Sunderland. Just get one goal. We just one goal. If you don't give me the 4, it's okay. I'll forgive you.
God, West Ham have only had 3 shot attempts, none on target.
Yeah. West Ham are like all the promoted teams are playing really well. And like Burnley are even playing well. Like Burnley that look good even in the games they've lost. I don't think the scoreline's doing them justice. Like they actually look really good prior to the week against Man City. You know, they got killed by Man City, but that was always going to happen.
Yeah.
Like Jadon Anthony's been playing really good. He's like the Semenyo of that team right now. Oh, come on. I hope that Fernandez doesn't take penalties anymore. Fuck, he's shocking.
Yeah, I mean he used to be so good with them, but yeah, he's had some stinkers.
He's missed like a few in a row now. He's missed at least 2 in a row. I've seen him miss 2 in a row. Second corner of the game for United here.
God, it's wild how low that is.
It's one of those props too where you look at the previous matchups they've played, trying to find some sort of patterns there, but especially with these two teams, they haven't played each other in so long that you can't really use that, and they're not very reliable. Well, United's not a very reliable team, so you don't know if they're going to control the game or sit on the back foot. And now they're making some more changes. They're putting in the big fella. They're putting in Harry. Oh no, he could score for Sunderland here. Harry Maguire. They get another. It's like getting another striker on the pitch when Harry Maguire goes on.
Yeah, he is very good in the air. I'll give him that.
He peaked during the Euros when he was like, I think it was the Euros or the World Cup where he was like talking to those hot chicks. That's where he peaked.
He's so funny to watch because he's kind of a big, clumsy guy, but he somehow gets pretty good work done most of the time.
He looks like he should be in the royal family or something. He's got that face about him, like the distinguished feature.
Yeah,
it's like Harry Kane too. Harry Kane speaks like a royal. Oh yes, yes. Go have a cup of tea, yeah. Very posh. Oh. Oh. I wanted to go 3. I want to go 3-0 this week. I'm so close. So close to getting to a good start. Come on, Sunderland. Come on, Sunderland. What do you think of your new keeper? Do you like this new guy?
Sorry, what was that?
You like this new keeper, Lemons?
I mean, he seems more reliable than Onana, but that's not saying a whole lot.
No, it's not. I just can't get over how like hyped Onana was, and then it's like he's like a crazy person. He's like the Batelli of keepers. Like just thinks that like he's that good, he can do whatever the fuck he wants. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If it's like if he fucks up and loses in the game, it doesn't matter because he made this really cool save. Like that's like how he plays.
Yeah, 100%.
I saw him talking.
Onana can have his rare performances where he looked like the best in the world, but man, he'd have a lot of performances where he looked like the worst keeper in the league,
Yeah. So yeah. This Lemons guy looks like Lens Yerman. Was it Jens Lehmann, the Arsenal keeper? Remember him?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Jens Lehmann. I think it was Lemon. He was pretty good. I had him in my fantasy soccer teams. That was a long time ago. I haven't played fantasy in a while.
That was back in the day, for sure.
That was like when fantasy was just starting with soccer. I don't know. Maybe it was out before then. But fantasy is definitely an NFL. And if it wasn't for the NFL, I don't think there'd be any fantasy sports.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I didn't realize people did it back in like the fucking early 90s. I didn't realize it was a thing.
Yeah, a lot of people, it was like pen and paper and stuff back then.
Yeah. I thought it was just like a digital thing. I didn't realize people did it like that,
Yeah.
I saw a documentary where this guy kept all the draft boards from all of his friends' drafts. And they've been doing them since like the 80s. And they're all like perfectly preserved in like his garage at home. It's pretty cool.
That is pretty neat.
It was like he pulls out one and he's like, "This is my favorite draft." And he's like 1998. And he's like, "Look who I took at number 1." he's like going through the draft, like saying like this idiot took this guy, you know.
Oh, all right, man. Well, I'm gonna have to race off here. Finally getting a message from my old man.
Thanks for dropping in, and good luck with all your UFC action coming up. Make sure to go check out Sub over at Sports Money. The boys will be streaming the UFC card there, so go check out. And you guys have your show as well. I've got a mental blank here. What's it again? What's the name of the show again? It's nearly goal for First Strike. So the boys have got First Strike there. 3 plays to get you paid. So go check the boys out on First Strike. But thanks for dropping in, Sub. And yeah, man, I'll catch up with you real soon.
Yeah, man, it's been fun. Yeah, good luck to yourself and everybody else here today, tonight, this morning, I guess, for you.
Yeah, I'll only be up. I'll probably be up. I'll probably watch the first half hour of that Chelsea game. I don't think I'll be staying up to watch that. It's a 3:30 a.m. start for me, so might be pushing it, but we'll see. You never know. But
man, it's been real. Yeah, we'll talk soon.
All right, bro. Take it easy, man. Later. It's a good guy. Good guy, Sub. Well, thanks for coming in, mate. He's always supporting the boys. Sub, he's always in the streams. Gotta love that. Update the score here for the solo. For a couple seconds. Five minutes of out of time. United coming up here. No, sprayed it across there. No one connected. Yeah, we play Arsenal. There's 2 more minutes to hold off. We did put a little sprinkle on that 3-0 result there. So yeah, that's nicely up to put back in the account. Plus 650. Sorry, plus 550. Sunderland is stable. Well, winding up here. So we didn't cash the over 3.5. It's a shame. I thought we were going to get that tonight. I'm going to mark that off on the spreadsheet. Don't like marking an end for no when they win, but hopefully we can get one tomorrow. We've got a plus 11 spot for the Aston Villa Burnley game. over 3.5 goals. I've got the money line tonight to Liverpool, Chelsea. I think they can get it done. Isak's live for a goal. You can give him plus money value for him. But yeah, they're the main plays that I like. It's going to be a big day for UFC as well, so make sure you bet responsibly and you have enough money to bet everything. Don't miss out on any action. You don't want to load up on something and you got no action for something that, might not be as juicy, but it could get you in the game. You want to keep skin in the game. Build that account back up. If you got something in there, there's a chance. Just remember that. There's always a chance. But that's pretty much it. That's full time. 2-0 there for Sunderland, for Man United beating Sunderland. Pretty much a foregone conclusion, that one. I'm not surprised, but, I did think that we're going to see a few more goals. Thank you for everyone that tuned in. We may be back tomorrow. There is an international break coming up, so if there's no streams, that's why. But yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. We'll catch you guys very soon. Look after yourselves. Have a good weekend. You.